There is a statistic out there. Those who really practice math and become overall good at it, everyone can become good at it. It's just about practice, how much one is willing to put in their time. That's all it is. It's not anyone's birthright. In the span of life, they will earn at least 5 to 10% more than the other person who doesn't know math that well. In the span of life, 5 to 10% more. I'm not talking about celebrity, that's a different story. Okay, or sports stars, that's a different story. But average person, if someone who is really good in math, someone who is really poor in math, there is at least a difference of 10 to 15% overall income. So it's probably a good idea to invest that time. At Springfield University, there are 10,000 students, half of whom are male and half of whom are female. So that's the one way they are talking about it. Each student is enrolled either in the arts program or in the science program. There is another way of they are talking about it. So here is a tip, whenever they are talking the same data in two different ways, here the gender and then the program enrollment, right? They're talking the same data in two different ways. You should go with the table, which is two-dimensional, to solve the problem. Remember that tip. Okay. Male, female, arts program, and science program. Got that? Either you add by program or by gender, your count has to be 10,000. Do you all agree? Right? And then what do you say? Half of whom are male. That means what should be the number here? And here, 5,000. Next, each student is enrolled in either arts or science, but not in both. Good. 60% of the students are in arts program. So what is 60% of this? 6,000 are in the arts program. Got that, everyone? Arts row. That means how many are here? 4,000. Okay. Next. 40% of the students in the science program are male. In the science, we have 4,000. 40% of those 4,000 are male. That means what is 40% of this? 1,600 are male. Everybody got that? Now fill all the three cells. So what do you get? This is 3,400. And this is 2,600. And this would be that's a 2,400. So every row and every column checks out. Is my math right so far? Okay, so once you have all the cells filled, now look at the question. Approximately what percent of students, how many total students? 10,000. What percent of students in the arts program? Okay, whatever. He gave a spin here. How many arts program students? Are what gender? Female. So what is how do you set up your percentage? 2,600 divided by 6,000 times 100. So factor 100, factor 100. So all you are doing is 26 divided by 60 times 100. So 43.33. Isn't it easy? Right? So remember that whenever they are talking the same data in two different ways, you go with what? Table. It's easy to organize the data.